Place is silent. Damn, that's depressing. I don't think she's
This
gonna say
is your fault.
Oh shit.
I heard from the police because you didn't take care of Iris. My boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Okay.
Date, she is in no state.
Yeah.
I expected as much. What's up?
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet, not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered 2 days ago, her father's, this morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
Alright.
No, nothing so far.
I don't ask him what his name is? So, there's no shadow over here. Anymore, at least.
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
So you said last time, and there was a bag of chips in the corner, so I don't want to hear it. Oh, it's the same oral drum as before.
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
Bloodshed. Evidence marker. Forklift B.
This forklift
A.
it does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some time. Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Alright, okay.
Which means Iris's
Can't
time of death
be
is
us.
3:20 a.m.
Alright, so it's not us.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered. A video camera and this is what the criminal used to. All of these items have been bought from pawn shop. I have logged into the Okiura Fishery Co. However, I found the password written directly on the router. I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by Renju's father created the company.
Another connection.
No,
Yes,
currently.
but he
The
doesn't
company has
own
been
it.
made. Renju
We found
holds
that
no
out last
short.
time.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is.
Coincidences are just the connections you haven't made that, or whatever. Coincidences don't exist, at least. Whatever.
Right here.
I am sure you are already aware of
Just before I arrived.
and the cause of death.
Right. About Ota had a stab wound from a kid.
Correct.
What was the exact? Was it the knife wound or?
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
Huh.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
To think that the killer was dead, obviously.
Date, we should get officers from the local jurisdiction. We will not find anything.
Yeah.
You can ask CSI to inform you of the—
All right.
Where are we going next? The prison or the Kumakuras or like what? They gonna cancel it? What's the deal? Oh no.
Date, I have to...
Huh?
About the original Cyclops.
Yes, finally.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case. I want you to find who did this, and so, if I can help you...
Why didn't you say anything in a bit?
The boss was there. I couldn't... So, I decided to meet you.
All right.
Just tell me.
Let's hear it.
I was the killer.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer could...
Yes.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could... Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer, although it's more accurate to say killers.
More
What?
than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
So it's us and him. Gotcha.
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball. "18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them.
Yeah, but we're not a woman. How could it be us?
He needed
what?
to have them, to make them his own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss. He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies. He was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing
killing
a certain
others.
action.
What was it?
Murder.
Stabbing, beating, and shooting, apparently.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Wait, what? How would you,
That-
how do you know about this?
I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops
Are you
serial
the
killing
killer?
case have become nebulous over. Even the
How do you
official
know this?
investigation material contains nothing of. I am unable to draw any conclusion.
You really have no idea?
How do you know this?
If I did, I would tell.
How the fuck do you know this then, huh? Tell me.
The original Cyclops
Sir,
killer
tell
had
me.
There were two.
and one of them was the former chairman of...
Rohan committed suicide.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But in any case, he is...
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
What's his
no,
name?
it's not. It can't be him.
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply
No.
called Number 89.
We don't have a name either. What?
Number
What?
89.
We're gonna go see Calico.
Killed Shogunadami.
Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, Mr. Calico!
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these because one is dead.
But why
the
do
other
we
is
not have
behind
a left
bars.
eye?
Neither of them had the opportunity.
Tell me. How do we... What? But that doesn't answer the question of how we don't have memories, we don't know what our name is, and also, we're not a woman, so the fuck? And, how did we lose our left eye? That's 4 things. What the shit? Oh my gosh.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here.
True. What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation.
What summary?
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research about number 89. As you
What's his
know,
name?
he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
What's his name?
Unknown.
Shit, dude.
You don't
What?
know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan. Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu I am unable to say for
Yeah, but what
certain
if
that the person she
Hitomi
was
is
there
the
to
one
visit was number
that watched?
89. After all, Fuchu Prison.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
God, that voice, I can't.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible. Pewter
What if the big
claims
guy
that there were
isn't
two
dead?
culprits behind the original series. One was the former chairman of the Kuma.
What if he's
But
not dead
Rohan
though?
committed suicide.
Yeah,
That
that's what they
leaves
say
one
though.
culprit still alive.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed. He was in jail when each of the murders.
Correct. However,
So
I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
they
If
love
he was
using his
telling the
voice.
truth,
Damn,
His involvement is possible.
they keep saying, doing that clip.
Let's talk to number 89.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can't wait to talk to
However,
him.
we need not go to him. We can bring him
No.
to us. If we plan on
Okay.
syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
What? I want to talk to him. No. Damn it. Boss never showed up? That's sus as fuck. Boss the fuck? What are you doing, boss? Sus. Super sus. The boss is sus. He looks like Crow from Ruby. A little bit. Do you recognize me? Please tell me you do. Maybe we were once partners. Probably.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
You're such a smug asshole. I
Number
love
89.
you. 89.
Your real name.
I don't remember. Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
He doesn't remember his past either? Is he like us? He doesn't know his name. We don't know our name. Our name isn't originally Date. It was just given to us.
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
Oh my god. Was she in one of those dating websites?
She probably just wanted to see me.
Wait, what?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one.
Ooh.
I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Aw.
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the two Cyclops killers.
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got
Yes.
nothing but time.
Speak
Then let's
away.
get started. The story of a lonely assassin. Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor.
Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. Hold on. Wait. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Do we have... We don't have him? We don't have Sosajima? Shit. We have to have Sosajima, right? Right. His eyes? Oh, I can't zoom in, but the eyes look exactly the same as 89. If I remember, see correctly. They look almost the same. They could be father and son, maybe? Bastard son, maybe? I don't know. Possible. Super possible. I haven't saved in 10,000 years. I should save. Go.
Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun.
So he's F.
It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman. No agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no, but it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco.
Wow, okay.
Named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
Is it gonna be known as Falco in our book? Or just 89?
Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life. But not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely.
Some really good music.
Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow, he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment,
He meant Shoko.
in his darkening vision,
No, a
he
child.
saw a woman approach him.
Oh no,
He
Hitomi.
watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again, his former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine. And her daughter. She had just turned 12.
Oh shit, dude.
Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
And then? And then what? Don't stop at the good part. What happened? What? Why did you stop?
Why did you stop? You mentioned a detective. Was that the whole story? What's the connection between... Hey, Answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise.
Pewter,
Yes?
start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready,
Okay.
Agent Date?
I'm ready, boss man.
Yeah.
The time limit is 6 minutes.
Yep, like
I know.
usual.
Then let's begin.
Fuck's the boss at? It's gonna be the house from our dream.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why
Yeah,
are you getting
obviously.
mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah?
Why
What
are
the
you
fuck?
suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
And stand up.
Is this the Sagan residence?
It definitely is.
Number 89.
Obviously, it's the girl, the woman he was talking about. Get your shit together.
What? The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Activate! I'm a Power Ranger and about to transform. Meow. Weird slime green thing. Ooh, a phone. Mental block is us? The outside and the door. And we're locked in.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
Switch, picture, winter
A
iris.
winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know, I know.
Well, in our dream thing, we smelled it. So is it the same?
It smells like a typical winter iris.
What does a typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but could not find one.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Oh, that'll work. Picture. It's obviously
picture.
them three.
Just a picture.
No, it is not. Move. Can't remove
It
it.
isn't coming off.
Like you to me.
No.
Like me and Reika from Tiefblau.
No, not.
That's death. Good to know. What
A
about
picture.
fill out?
I don't have a pen.
You don't have to go that.
killer has...
Hey,
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
I do not feel comfortable with that.
That's worse. The fuck is wrong with you?
A phone.
That's
Should I
worse.
pick
You've
it
got
up?
5 minutes.
What the?
That was
I
not right.
fainted.
Is that not right? Okay, it was not right.
It won't stop ringing. It stopped.
I don't know.
Huh. That's the first lock. Ignore the phone. Alright. Oh.
I guess it worked? A book. A book.
Hair?
Yeah! Are you sure this will help us uncover?
It might.
It didn't work.
There is some kind...
Just don't make a mess.
I do not... Hmm? This is... wine? I had better drink some...
Stop it!
It's kind of
There is
weird.
some kind...
I'm gonna jump into it. Jump in it!
Jump.
Jump in,
You do not have to shout.
Jump it! It's a portal! No, it's not! Fuck!
Oh.
I don't know why
I thought it was a portal.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
Winter Iris. I don't have access to this switch.
A winter...
Does that give us access to the switch?
You can do it.
No.
I believe.
Stop it! You're... I got one!
No,
Aw,
I didn't.
right up.
Did the green stuff react at all?
No. I got the phone to ring
ringing
again.
again.
Pick up.
All right. Who is this? What the?
So we have to ignore it again. Ignore the phone, I guess. Oh dear God.
It stopped.
I am curious, but what?
You're a police officer.
Oh, you're supposed to ignore it twice. It's in the kitchen.
Dante, 30 seconds.
It's a pot. It appears to be some...
Maybe a soy.
It might also be boiled...
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
You gotta wear it.
What?
I told you to
Wear it.
Wear it? All right.
Yes! She's wearing it! Yes! This has gotta be an achievement. I've done it like 3 times now.
Are you?
I am fine, actually.
I'm a little worried about your...
Why? My...
God. Yes, I got the achievement! Protect your head! Yes! Yes, I got the achievement! I knew there was gonna be an achievement! I knew it! Yes, let's go!
Dante, you're out of time!
That was freaking worth it.
A book.
Yes, end me. Cool. At least now we know what to do. Try at the beginning. Yes. Oh wait, no. Then I wanna...
A winter...
Wait.
A...
Alright. We might be able to do this.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
A book.
I gotta tear all the books I see now.
A book.
Is that it? Come on, what? How is that not it? Can't access him anymore, so it's obviously right. Oh, ceiling.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant...
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
Oh, right.
I gotta. That's fun, right? Isn't it fun? Doesn't it feel fun? What? Just past time. I didn't do
You
anything.
have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
The ceiling fan didn't do anything.
It's a ceiling fan.
Blow on it?
Blow on it? Ah.
It stopped. No.
Oh.
What? The shit? What the fuck?
What is that?
The fuck? Huh? Oh, what the fuck?
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
Who has red eyes? Poke the eye. You close it. I think. Close the curtain. Because she's trying to ignore him, right? It's the whole thing.
That eye.
Do you know something about...
Yes. It would...
You... insane.
What do you mean? No, it was not.
What?
Hitomi?
Duh. It's her house, you dummy. Oh, it's the book. We gotta rip it.
A book.
A green...
another book.
A book?
We have to rip the other book. Ah, secret.
What?
Give me.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Oh, there's a skull. What the fuck?
A skull.
Kiss?
I must be malfunctioning. You want—
Just give it a little kissy.
I am seriously getting tired of your bone fetish. No reaction.
Oh, but that was exciting.
I do
What
not
the
need your
fuck?
report, thank you.
The shit? Told
It's
me.
Hitomi. Well, I suppose she's hard.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm?
Sorry,
What?
nothing.
The fuck? Prevent the invasion from. Prevent the invasion. Throw?
A skull.
Do I throw it?
Whoop. Sorry about.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown.
It got me closer.
Dante, 30 seconds.
Got me closer. I don't know what that does. I don't know what to do. I gotta talk to her. Oh shit. This is our last chance. Kiss her?
What?
Kiss her.
You. Like.
You are like one of my,
Yes.
like an alter ego, an incarnate.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No.
You sure? Because that was making my heart rate rise. And another part of me too.
Could it just be only your heart, please?
That wasn't it. Fuck.
Date.
Oh man. I was so close. At least now I know how to get there faster. Without using 100 minutes. Or whatever. 100 seconds. Let's skip this. All of this. Zoom.